Alright, and we are back with The Witcher Enhanced Edition, and we are on part 2, as we did start recording yesterday. And we got a little ways into it. There was a lot of intro video. Even after some gameplay, there was video after video. We did get some gameplay in though, so that's good. Alright, everything seems to be functioning right. Alright, I'm gonna just check to make sure my audio is functioning. Alright, I'm gonna just check to make sure my audio is functioning. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's good. Let's get back to The Witcher. I'm not seeing my mouse for some reason. Alright, I'm gonna relaunch the game. What is happening? It's weird, we weren't having any issues yesterday. There we go. No clue what that was about. Okay, let's see. Right here. Alright, and we are back with some more of The Witcher. Okay. Let's loot all that. Let's click on a lit campfire to enter meditation mode. Meditate by lit campfire. The fire will ignite by itself if you have flint. If you lack flint, use the Ignis sign. I don't think we have that. And we don't actually need to meditate. I don't really see anything else to interact with. Do a quick run around the room, make sure. What was the button? Shift. There we go. Okay. Journal. Quests. Now what? Alright, Trist's on the other side, right? That makes sense. Yeah, that's not exactly what I meant to do. Clearly I'm not done yet. Now I saw another enemy in this direction, so I'm just gonna go in this direction.
Mess with me and die.
Alright, so we're on the upper floor.
You'll regret the day you were born. Mess with me and die. I'll make you squeal.
Alright. So we should start searching these remains. That's two. Where's the third body? Nothing. Okay. Let's loot everything that we can. Not sure how the system in this one works, but the more I have, the better.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Ouch. Did not mean to do that. Fancy book room, this is awesome. Scrolls. So if I want to go higher, I can go up there. Alright, well, I haven't finished with this floor yet, so I'm going to check around here first. If you couldn't tell, I like to be thorough. See and do everything possible. Turn off floating messages like too fast and final attack in the game options. I'm gonna turn those off. Not sure when they remade this into an enhanced edition, but they definitely did a good job. I mean, I don't know what the original version looked like. I don't know how much better it is, but... Can't carry extra weapons, eh? Okay, well, that happened. Weird, I couldn't get past the training dummy for a second. Temerian Iron Dagger. Okay, well, now we can go back and go down the, or go up the stairs. Alright, well, I'm assuming we probably have everything that we need. I mean, we better after all the climbing we just did. Pretty sure this is Triss's room. Interesting. There's another lower section here, but it's flooded completely. Oh, and we can swim. Or no, we can't swim, but we can go into a certain amount of water, apparently. So we gotta talk to Lambert, or is it Lambert? Shit. Is it Vesemir or Lambert I need to talk to? No, Lambert, okay.
What do you need? Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion. The claw of a mighty beast, and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
Okay, so Vesemir.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I found a few intruders upstairs, but...
I understand they won't be a problem. Lambert, however, let the Frightener get to him. Nothing serious. Good you went after Triss and handled that mage.
She was able to salvage some equipment, but it looks like the main device has vanished.
Our beautiful sorceress was right, I know. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Who was Leo?
One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard. I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
End of the world, eh? We're going all out. Okay.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before.
Yes. 15 witchers once lived here, training boys for their trials. Only they knew the secrets of mutation. Witchers who set out on the path and failed to assimilate among humans wintered here. Before the battle, 23 witchers and 40 students called Kaer Morhen home. Too damned few for the mob that attacked. I never knew why they came. Some say a sudden explosion of anger born of disdain for witchers. But no. Someone provoked the mob with flyers filled with lies. Special agents read them to the peasants. Truer still, the fanatics could never have taken the fort without the aid of sorcerers, though they outnumbered us by far. They didn't even spare the youngest. I alone survived, concealed among the corpses. Walk around, Wolf. The skeletons remain. You may find a flyer, there used to be hundreds. Memorize it as a warning of the evil humans can perpetrate.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Any idea who attacked?
No, but the mage suggests no ordinary bandits. We found pins adorned with salamanders on the dead. The symbol of their organization, perhaps? I sense hard times ahead.
Well, we gotta go and get our stuff back, so probably.
Are there other witchers?
There were 3 witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Why isn't he here?
I don't know. We lost touch with him a while back.
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have white gull and calcium equum.
I do. What next?
You'll need celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster like the Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
Okay, so that shouldn't be too challenging.
Need anything, Wolf?
I have some questions.
What is it?
What do I use as the base for my potion?
Alcohol. The better it is, the purer and more powerful your potion.
You seem to feel at home here.
Well, I've always preferred an armory to a lab. Though Vesemir plays up the importance of potions, he's hardly an expert. After all, he's always taught swordplay. Still, He tries to teach us everything he learned when he was young, and that was a while back. But to be honest, I don't care for all these powders, mushrooms, and other trash.
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try, but it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel, I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
Couldn't Triss have helped?
Maybe.
I'll talk to Vesemir.
I didn't mean right now.
How can I help?
Tell me about the trial of the grasses.
It's a 3-stage process. The first is the choice. Leo completed it, enduring the hard training and diet.
I presume it's more than your basic lettuce and carrots.
Special mushrooms, mosses, and herbs are grown in the lab. Combined with training, they accelerate muscle growth and digestion, improving the body's general condition.
Does everyone pass the first stage?
Unfortunately not. The liver and heart often fail, the mind sometimes too, resulting in excessive aggression.
Why do the characters keep looking in the sky?
What's the second stage?
The trial of the grasses. More idiotic tales have been conjured up about that than about princesses and dwarves. Before the raid, the lab contained vials, hearths, formulae, herbs, and the grasses. A mage and his magic were all that was lacking.
Did you ever witness a trial?
Just one, our own. I thought I was going to lose it when your hair turned white. The grasses affect the nervous system, so magic must control the process. The trial results in lightning-fast reflexes, reaction times normal people will never attain. Only 4 out of 10 survive.
Quite a cut. And the last stage?
I don't know the specifics. It involves changes like the mutation of the eyes, the bone marrow, hormones. In exchange, we see in the dark, heal much faster than ordinary folk, and gain increased resistance to poison.
Interesting. What's the cost?
We're infertile.
The changes are irreversible?
Entirely.
Tell me about the trial of...
It's a 3...
I presume...
Special
Does everyone...
Unfortunately.
I think I've heard...
How can I...
Did you see the magic storm?
Yes, I was out hunting. Just before the storm came, a swarm of nightjars took flight. Hundreds of them. Gray streaks across the sky, trilling wildly. Usually less of them gather, and their cries rarely sound so desperate. When the storm came, I gave up the hunt and headed toward Kaer Morhen. Met the others on the way.
We'll talk later.
Okay.
Yes?
What if I get the ingredients wrong?
You'll have to find more.
Where?
I'll have another claw and more celandine. Eskel has alcohol, and I saw calcium equum somewhere upstairs. But try to get it right the first time. It's not that hard.
We'll speak later.
Sounds like I actually gotta do something specific. Okay, well, let's go get the claw, since that's the only thing I don't actually have. I I know the base ingredient is alcohol. The stronger the better. I don't know if I have to do it in a certain order or something, but definitely don't want to do it more than once. Alright, we killed it over here. To extract alchemical components, left click on the monster's carcass. Tip: read books to gain information about monsters and alchemical ingredients. Is it supposed to be alchemy ingredients? I don't know. Alchemical ingredients. You must know about ingredients before you can collect them. Speaking of books, I do believe I do actually have books. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so now we just gotta go talk to Lambert. Oh, they all moved around. Damn it. Wait, why is it telling me to go back here? Well, people I'm looking for aren't here. Why does it want me here? Triss isn't even here. Is there something wrong with this?
Yes?
Where are Lambert and Eskel?
Upstairs. Lambert's in the library, and Eskel's taking Triss to her room.
I have all the ingredients.
Good. Now rest, and prepare the potion according to the formula.
We'll speak later.
Okay, but Lambert didn't actually tell me how to the formula. Like, he just told me the ingredients. He didn't tell me what to do yet. I think the library was on the left down the hallways. There's the library. And Lambert is not in here. Did he say Eskel? Oh no, there's Lambert. I'm sorry.
What is it, Wolf?
Any thoughts on the attackers?
Amateurs. If not for the mage and the frightener, we'd have beaten them blindfolded.
But they had a mage and a frightener. They robbed us and killed Leo.
True, but we'll find them.
Leo said he almost defeated you.
We were sparring when that storm arrived. My medallion jerked so hard I almost fell. The boy saw an opening. He certainly had potential. Then Marigold appeared, shaking, delirious. She insisted we chase the wild hunt. Vesemir agreed. He always had a soft spot for her.
You dislike Triss?
She's too pretentious for my taste.
Can you tell me about the fighting styles Witchers use?
The art of combat involves 3 traditional sword fighting styles, plus a few variations designed for combating monsters.
Start with the basic styles.
Kaer Morhen is the wolf school. Old Vesemir always made sure we trained more as warriors than mages, though we also learned the signs. Witches employ 3 fighting styles. There's Aden Enye, the fiery dancer, which we call the fast style. The Viruleden Nef de Fendlediv, the group style, and the Temerian Devil, the strong style. Which style do you want to hear about?
The fiery dancer sounds interesting.
The legendary elven swordsman and poet Nisael created it, basing the system of steps and cuts on his observations of wildcats, especially the ocelots that elven rulers used as palace guards. The fiery dancer favors speed and agility over strength of blows. Opponents simply don't have the time to strike back. The ideal swordsman is a flame that cannot be hurt and inflicts wounds each time it is touched. Nisael himself wrote that. The style is popular among the elven aristocracy. Which style do you want to hear about?
Tell me about the Viruleden style.
Literally translated, it is the Nine-Sun sword style. The swordsmen of Virulito developed it as a method for tackling several opponents through complex slashing sequences. They say masters of this style can fight 9 opponents simultaneously. Which style do you want to hear about?
Temerian Devil sounds familiar.
Sounds poetic, but there's little or no philosophy involved. Devised by Temerian Landsknechts, simple men. It's best against heavy armored opponents. Which style do you want to hear about?
I think I've heard enough.
All right.
Can you tell me about the fighting styles Witchers use?
The art of combat involves 3 traditional sword fighting styles, plus a few variations designed for combating monsters.
Monsters.
I wouldn't mind hearing about monster fighting techniques.
You noticed we carried 2 swords? That's because some monsters are immune to steel. A normal sword won't cut them.
For instance?
Werewolves, vampires, genies, and other magical beasts. The techniques for fighting with a silver sword derive from traditional swordsmanship, but there are a few essential differences. No parries and ripostes, mainly steps, evasive moves, spins, and other acrobatics.
I'll be in trouble if I don't get my memory back.
You'll be all right, Wolf. Your body will recall all it needs to. Certain things you never forget. Trust your intuition when choosing your fighting style. The Devil's best against Kikimors, Graviers, and Fledders. The Fiery Dancer is absolutely superb against Barghests and Ghouls. And the Viruleden? Anything that attacks in groups, but initially limited to drowners.
Thanks, Lambert.
No problem, Wolf.
Okay.
We'll speak later.
That's not what I came up here for.
How can I help?
We'll talk later.
Okay, so the other option. Oh wait, where am I? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna have to look at my journal then. I don't want to mess this up and have to do it more than once. Okay, so okay, a potion for Triss. This potion is intended for Triss and it has no other use. Preparation of the potion is made by mixing a Frightener's Claw with ingredients providing a total of 1 measure each of rubise and vitriol. Duration of effect immediate, toxicity none. According to Lambert's instructions, the potion for the unconscious sorceress Triss can be made out of celandine, a frightener's claw, and a suent mushroom, though calcium equum can replace the latter ingredient. Once gathered, these components should be mixed with white gall. Okay, well, let's figure this out. Left click on the vial to create potions. Okay. Select the formula to add ingredients to the vial automatically, then left click on mix at the bottom right side of the screen. Left click the hourglass to brew the potion while meditating. I didn't have to meditate? I thought I had to meditate. I'm gonna do the meditation anyway. Alright, let's go see Triss. Alright, where is Triss? The bed is over here.
Oh.
Double click on the healing potion to give it to Triss. Win favors of other characters by giving them gifts. Okay. I gotta make sure I give her the right one. Oh, right here. Potion for Triss.
Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
Okay.
I suppose we have some time.
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned, stronger than ever.
Triss, I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... The powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive me.
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive, hard to compare to anything.
Oh,
Except maybe what I feel as I look at you.
I missed you so. Let's see if the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us.
What? Okay. Not age appropriate anymore. You have been warned. 18 plus. At least it's not actually showing anything.
Geralt, a pleasure, as always.
As always?
You don't remember anything?
Unfortunately.
Well, you have something to look forward to then. No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
They broke into the lab, killed Leo, stole our mutagens, and escaped.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. As for the mutagens, their loss could prove catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time. Unless there's something you'd like to ask me?
Know anything more about the sorcerer who ransacked the lab?
He's very powerful. He completely controlled the energy he drew from the circle. We may soon be facing another Vilgefortz.
Who?
No matter. I have something I'd like to teach you.
But we haven't finished talking.
Geralt, can we go?
Can you restore my memory?
I'd have to examine you. There's a good chance your memory will return on its own.
How much chance?
That's difficult to say. It might help if I knew what caused you to lose your memory.
Well, no time for that now.
Geralt, can we go?
The theft. What are its possible consequences?
Most sorcerers and rulers would sell their greedy, power-hungry souls to get the mutagens. Only a master of the arcane arts can use that knowledge. Not many of those left.
What about wealthy merchants, dukes, kings?
Perhaps. Anything's possible, but speculating wastes time. We just don't have enough information.
True.
Geralt, can we go?
I guess.
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
Can we go?
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then
climate.
I'll head east, to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South, to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt.
She'll contact me. What about everybody else?
I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
What does that mean? Did I die?
See you, Triss.
So I have no training, no experience, because I have no memory. And I'm going off after bandits. Okay. Classically to the four corners of the world. Alright. South to Vizima. I very much approve of the artwork.
Caroline, I'm tired. It's not far now. We'll be there soon. I'm cold.
We'll fetch you warm milk and honey. You'd like that.
Very much. Thank you, Caroline. What are those dogs doing? Dogs?
Uh-oh.
Alvin, do exactly as I say. This is important. Run to the inn as fast as you can, and don't look back. Understand?
They're evil dogs. Run!
Dun, 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 dun. They're really strange looking dogs.
What the hell? Shut the gate, quickly! The beast! The beast is attacking! Sound the alarm!
I assume that means no more Caroline. Unless we stepped in time.
Geralt! Melatelli must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her! Help! No!
Don't open the gate! The beasts will enter! These dogs are deadly. You people are monsters! Stand aside! I'll save them myself!
Stop. Don't go out there alone.
Damn you! We're all going to die!
What was that?
Magic, surely.
The beast! Geralt, look!
The time of the sword and axe approaches. The time of the white frost and white light. The time of madness and disdain. To Dayrith, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Icair, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh, I do hope he's not hurt. I'll need to find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the Beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers do, isn't it? But enough about monsters. What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the salamander. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
Do we know each other?
It's me, Shani. Don't you recognize me? Whatever happened to you? I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Unfortunately, I lost my memory. I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north. I can say that your memory might come back on its own.
It's not that bad. I'm actually getting used to it.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of them could help.
What brings you to this village?
I'm traveling to St. Lebioda's hospital in Vizima to help fight the Catriona plague.
When are you leaving?
Once I've helped the victims of the dog attacks, I guess. I can't abandon them. It'll delay me, but some are certain to die without my aid.
So what'll become of Alvin?
I don't know. I'll look after him for now. Maybe a villager will take him in.
He seems clever enough. Surely someone will want him.
Did you want to ask me something?
It's been a long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks. It rips away skin and flesh with each strike. Most civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
Why the interest in Salamandra?
They killed someone I was fond of, and stole something of mine.
I wouldn't want to be them.
We'll speak later.
Dun, 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 dun.
Mommy, that hurts!
Okay. That's not the response I was expecting. If I take stuff out of these barrels, it's stealing. Nobody seems to care.
I shall complain to King Foltest's courtiers once I enter the city.
One never knows when the beast will appear.
Why, hello.
We await help from the Order of the Flaming Rose.
What do you want?
Always give strangers such a warm welcome.
It's all the same. The beast will have us all.
I'm glad we talked.
Let's celebrate.
Farewell.
Okay.
Vizima's gates are closed. The Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose himself passed through here.
I shall pray at the Temple of Eternal Fire. I shall complain to King Foltest's courtiers once I enter the city. Be alert.
Greetings.
Greetings.
What a despicable place. I'm trapped here with my goods while my wife and children wait in the city.
Why's that?
Vizima's gates are closed due to the plague. The gods be my witness, nothing ruins trade like an epidemic.
I guess we just have to wait.
Most of the diseased have died off, but the beast and bandits now spread their own terror. All we're missing are tax collectors.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
Okay, what shall we ask this time?
What's with this plague?
What of it? 'Tis some variety of the bubonic. To be safe, I avoid any who appear even slightly ill. Aren't you afraid?
I'm immune to infectious diseases.
My grandfather claimed the same, insisting all the while that his bubonic ulcers were merely boils.
May the ground lie lightly upon him.
Yes?
Tell me about the beast.
I overheard it described as a phantom, appearing from nowhere, murdering those with a heavy conscience.
Interesting.
Royal officials would make a true feast for the beast, and other ghosts serve it, apparently in the form of untiring bloodhounds.
I'll have to ask the locals.
Yes?
Any bandits in the outskirts?
Indeed. They call themselves the militia and extort bribes. Also, some sect from Vizima may have arrived here.
Do these men wear the salamander sign?
Never met them. But if they are a sect, the Reverend ought to know something.
I'll ask him.
Yes?
Farewell.
Interesting. Okay.
Monsters abound in the crypt. The eternal fire protects no sinners. Repent.
Be alert.
Vizima's gates are closed.
A notice board. Maybe I can find some witcher's work.
Left click on the notice board and drag any available notices to your inventory. Right click on the notice icon to read and unlock new quests. Look for other notice boards to unlock additional quests. Alright. To meditate in inns, talk to the innkeeper and left click meditation. You can also leave items in a tavern storage, speak with the innkeeper and left click on the storage icon, recover your stored items at any time from any inn or tavern.
3 ounces of Optimum Mater, a drop of mercury solution. Oh, sorry, I got lost in thought.
Greetings.
Greetings. I'm Cogstein, alchemist.
Geralt, Witcher.
A witcher? How much would you ask for an opportunity to examine your body?
I don't think you could afford it.
You would be doing a great service to science. All right, fine. Though I perceived you as someone who valued reliable knowledge.
I respect science and scientists, alchemists too. And I guess I expect the same in return.
I see. Well, maybe you can agree to a post-mortem, then.
Keep talking and I might change my mind. Regarding alchemists, that is.
All right. I'm sorry.
You don't look like a local.
I live in Vizima, but I'm just returning from a great convention of alchemists, pyromancers, and geomancers in Oxenfurt. Wonderful city, Witcher, a cradle of science.
I don't doubt it. Did the convention reach any specific conclusions?
It was an incredible experience. I presented my dissertation on specific. Conventions aren't meant to be specific.
Then I'm not sure I see the sense.
Science is like a great river, full of currents, whirls, and treacherous shallows. A single raftsman can never know every secret of the river. He must sail to the harbor and share his knowledge with other raftsmen.
And get drunk and spend his last money on whores. I think I see the point now.
Science is like a river. Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You were talking about returning to Vizima.
Yes. Because of this quarantine, I'm losing time in this inn. I have extremely important research waiting. And what am I doing? Sitting in this dump and drinking alcohol. Badly distilled alcohol. I've sent a message to my friend, another alchemist. He is my only hope. Hopefully he will send me a pass.
Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you. They must admit me, they must.
Do you ask everyone for permission to examine or dissect them?
Of course not. But you're a mutant, a scientifically wrought improvement, something unnatural.
That explains it.
Don't take offense. I'm merely curious.
Need any help from a witcher?
I do. Check the notice I hung outside.
I wanted to ask you about alchemy.
Finally, someone worth talking to. Here I thought the locals had no interests beyond their daily concerns.
I'm not exactly a local. And think about it. If the locals were all interested in alchemy, they wouldn't have much need for you.
Ha! Typically short-sighted. Witcher, alchemy is the mother of all sciences. And do you know why? For it allows us to understand the world. All that surrounds you is none other than the alchemy you strive so dutifully to deride. Alchemical processes transpire in your body at all times. They allow you to eat, breathe, and excrete. What's more, they are responsible for your thoughts and feelings. Alchemy is life.
We need to change the subject before the peasants decide to burn us at the stake.
One cannot shut the mouth of science. But fine. What do you wish to know?
How do you obtain alchemical bases?
You need equipment to obtain the correct distillate. I myself use an attenator coupled with an alembic and equipped additionally with a rectifying column and a copper cooler.
And if I don't have a coupled attenator handy?
I see. Field work. Olaf must have some decent vodka or spirit that could serve as an alchemical base.
Where do I get ingredients?
If you wish to obtain components yourself, you'll need books containing drawings and descriptions of ingredients derived from both plants and animals. Peddlers are your other alternative, but they'll rip you off. When I require monster tissue or organs, well, I hire a witcher or a hunter.
I'm interested in formulae.
Ready-made formulae are rare and difficult to acquire, so I encourage you to experiment, modify recipes you already have. Most people underestimate the value of using the empirical method in science.
I think I've heard enough.
But we've only just begun.
Farewell.
That formula needs rethinking. That.
Greetings, stranger. Funny, you remind me of someone.
Who would that be?
The famous Witcher, Geralt, the White Wolf.
Really?
It's uncanny. White hair, sword across your back, straight out of the ballads.
What a coincidence.
Many must mistake you for Geralt.
Some do. Those songs must be popular.
Master Dandelion, the bard of bards, has sung those ballads for years.
What's in your repertoire?
Shall I sing for you, my lord?
I wouldn't mind hearing something.
Art soothes the soul, doesn't it? But I also need to eat. How about a contribution? 5 orens? No wonder pretty lasses are so sublime. The taller the tree, the harder it is to climb. Neither lass nor tree to a simpleton will bow. Yet he hath a remedy. Chop down one, the other plough.
That's what I paid for. I paid 5 to hear that shit. Now he's clapping. Okay.
Will they all be better?
You don't look like one to be lucky at love, but I wager your luck excels at dice.
I know a bit about the game.
Sir, I wouldn't cheat you. An honest game's what I propose.
Honest? Why choose me? No one else is willing to sit down with you?
Risk is your daily bread, that's clear. I'd consider it an honor to play you.
My pouch is as empty as a smith's bellows.
The peasants round here have nothing but cabbage to wager. A hunter, a worthy opponent, used to fancy a game, but I haven't seen him in a while.
I'm not surprised. I don't doubt you fleeced him.
To be frank, he loved high stakes, yet the dice disliked him from the outset.
Can you make a good living at dice?
That depends entirely on who one plays, sir. The wages are certainly larger in Vizima.
And where in Vizima would I find someone willing to play?
If your money pouch is bursting, try the new Narracourt. You might also choose the Hairy Bear, if you have the nerve.
Who is this hunter you played?
Must have been quite a lover, for I've never seen such ill luck on a man. He lost a lot of orens.
Watch out. Love wanes. He'll be back for his gold.
I think not, sir. You could smell the loser in him a mile off. The debts must be keeping him away.
Farewell.
Greetings, handsome. You look a tinge fatigued. Wait, didn't you rescue that child at the gate?
By chance.
By chance? Really? If only the local peasants chanced to do good once in a while. Oh, no matter. What can I get you?
Beer.
I'll bring it in a minute. You're quite a talker.
Forgive me. Your beauty rendered me speechless.
Oh, but you know how to compliment a woman, handsome.
a drink with me.
Drat!
So, outdrank you.
Strong head you have there.
Don't I get a prize for winning?
Drank with a merchant recently. Weak-headed he was. Take his book.
Thanks.
Those are nice things.
Okay, the bestiary describes necrophages, the ghoul, and the graveyard. It provides information on fighting methods and all chemical ingredients that can be obtained from the bodies of these monsters. Okay. And now I'm drunk.
I used to clean the sewers in Vizimar. Those were the days. Mikkel the guard buys hunting trophies.
Just listen.
You saved me, right?
I helped.
I wonder what'll happen to me now.
Waiting for your kin to come?
No. My family has passed on.
Sorry, kid.
It's all right. I barely knew them.
Did you want to ask me something?
Yeah,
We'll speak later.
Stop getting so blurry.
Fighting or watching?
Currently, taking things.
I'm itching to hit someone.
Want to fight? Got any money?
No way, not me.
Want to fight? Got any money? No pain, no gain.
We'll see.
Yellow base ingredient. Wait, the yellow base indicates characters you can fist fight. Left click to attack them. Right click and hold to block your opponent's punches.
I'll smash your face. No challengers? I'm itching to hit someone.
Okay, so we won that one. I think.
Lost again. Should have known. Here's your gold.
I can afford some good alcohol.
No challengers?
Who's Fat Fred?
Whoa! Some tournament going on?
We beat each other for coin.
Interesting.
Fat Fred will rearrange your face, just show me your gold.
How much?
25 orens.
Tell me about this tournament.
Rules are simple. Punch each other in the face, last man standing wins.
Simple and specific.
25 orens.
Another time.
Not sure how hard he is, so let's try a normal fist fighter first.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money.
Okay, yeah, so 25 is obviously a lot.
I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
Oh, smash your face.
Damn it.
Hit me, chickie. I'm itching to hit someone. Oh, smash your face.
What's that?
Oh, smash your face. Oh, smash your face.
Oh, there we go.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
Your mother sucks dwarf cock. Who wants to get slapped?
Some of these guys are very
I'm itching to
derogatory.
hit someone.
Terrible.
Who wants to get slapped?
My health back up there before we do any of this. I should finish filling it.
No challengers? No challengers? Who wants to get slapped? smash your face. I'm itching to hit someone.
Okay, got the red one already.
Oh, I'm itching to slap somebody. Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money. I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
I'll smash your face. Who wants to get slapped? No challengers? I'll smash your face. No challengers? You fight like a lass. I'm itching to hit someone. No challengers?
Oh, finally. I got a good sink in there at that point. That was close to death. It was a harder fight than I expected.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
What's up? Some healing. Alright, so I have the blue guy left, Tough Fighter, Fat Fred. I'm not sure how much the Tough Fighter is, so we know Fat Fred is 25.
Who wants to get slapped?
Making money though, I mean, might as well. I mean, don't know what all I'm going to need to buy at some point, but I'm up to 54 and I started at 29 after I spent 5 already, I think. So I was at 34 to start with. I spent 5 on the clapper dude, I don't even know what to call him. Waste of money. Ooh.
I'm itching to hit someone.
Oh, that's done. Okay, now we need to go to some more food.
No challengers? Who wants to get slapped?
It's surprisingly not the worst graphics I've seen. Considering how much there is here, I mean, it's quite a bit. Why did all 3 of us just like glow like that? I don't know what that is.
No challengers?
It almost seemed like some kind of a healing thing though, because I now have more health than before that little symbol. Alright, what else do I got for food? This is food. Okay, there's only a single one of these, so I'm gonna do this one first.
Who wants to get slapped?
I'm about to slap this guy in blue. You guys just gonna let me heal? I just got in a fist fight.
I'm itching to hit someone.
He's got some kind of like person lion or something on his chest, and each side's holding.
Who wants
up
to
his
get
chest.
slapped?
slap somebody.
Alright, what's this? Sapphire. What's this? Weapon upgrade. Food, there we go. There, as soon as the food's done, I can fight the guy in blue. I should actually see if I can, after this fight with the blue guy, I should see if I can upgrade my strength of meditation.
I'm itching to hit someone.
Before I get into the fight with the tough guy, or Fat Fred, whichever one is.
Who wants to get slapped?
Costs less money.
What's that?
Alright.
No challengers. I'm itching to hit someone. Who wants to get slapped? I'm itching to hit someone. Who wants to get slapped? No challengers?
I'm challenging you.
No challengers? No challengers? I'm itching to hit someone. Fighting or watching?
I don't want a second beating. I don't want a second beating.
Ouch, ouch, enough! Who wants to get slapped? No challengers? Who wants to get slapped?
Okay.
25 orange.
Oh wait, you know what?
Another time.
Let's see. Okay, I'll just see if I can talk to you.
What do you want?
Give me a beer.
Your kind's not welcome here.
I said I wanted a beer.
We have no more. Very well. I'll see what I have.
Good man.
Everyone drink up. We're closing.
Innkeeper, do that again and I'll get angry. Wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
All right. I'll just tend to my business and be on my way.
What can I do for you?
I'm a witcher.
Ah, by the eternal fire.
Have any work for me?
No. Ask the Reverend.
Okay, I'll speak with him.
What can I do for you?
Why the gloom?
I don't talk to strangers.
Do you for 5 orens?
For that, I'd talk to a bar guest all day.
Stand still.
The plague was devastating. People died in droves. The wailing lingered for 3 moons. If not for the Reverend, we'd all have perished. No wonder we're wary of strangers. You don't know what it's like when the plague takes your family. The Reverend prayed all day to the eternal fire, taking no sustenance. His penance freed us from sin and strengthened our faith. We began by cleansing our homes of sin and filth. We gathered it up, and by the next day, all our foulness was buried or gone. The Reverend then spoke to all who remained. You have done well cleansing your households of sin. I know it was difficult, I know they be kin, but the eternal fire sent pestilence on them as punishment for their sins. You are pure, you shall live. And we believed him, then went outside. The frost was biting, but we did our penance, crawling round the village, praying at the 5 chapels. The next day the village was quiet, as if all were asleep. Fewer have fallen sick since.
An edifying tale. Thanks.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for someone who stayed at this inn.
Look around the tables, but at night guests retire to their rooms. Return tomorrow if you must talk to them.
All right, I'll look around.
What can I do for you?
Got a room?
Yes. For you, 5 orens.
I'll pass.
you fight like a lass.
25 orens.
I don't have 25 orens.
25 orens.
I'm in.
Okay.
Time to die!
I'm itching to hit someone.
Who
wants to get slapped?
You win.
My reward?
Choose 2 flasks of supreme moonshine and a snack to go with them. A ring or cash.
Shit, I don't know. Cash will get me what I want. The ring could be good, and the vodka and chaser.
The ring.
Never liked it.
I beat him more than once.
What's that?
This is a ring. Okay.
I'm itching to hit someone.
We're not fighting, cheat.
Who wants to get slapped? I'm itching to hit
Fighting?
someone.
Ouch, enough. I don't want a second Peter.
What can I do for you?
Got a room?
Yes. For you, 5 orens.
Wait. I don't gotta do that. I can go outside.
Pass.
I can go outside. Okay, so campfires over here. I should be able to meditate at. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
I should hurry. Be alert.
Beast has struck again.
No. The phantoms that serve her.
Damn those bloodhounds.
They're called bar guests.
I hope I never encounter one.
As do I. Greetings.
Greetings.
Yes, I'm a dwarf. No, I don't support the Scoia'tael. Yes, I've paid both taxes and bribes. Many times. Today, in fact.
Calm down, I just wanted to talk.
I'll be calm in my grave. Optimistically, that won't be long now.
I'll try not to miss the funeral.
Make sure and show up for the execution, too. They once herded me off to see a non-human get hanged. Let me tell you, laughed my head off.
I gather they don't like non-humans around here.
Neither here nor anywhere in the Northern Kingdoms. An official in Vizima recently won an innovation award. Invented a gallows especially designed for dwarves.
What's so innovative about that?
Nothing, but think of the savings. When you're producing them in the hundreds, all that extra wood can be used to make other goods. Toy swords, for instance.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
Who are the Scoia'tael?
Terrorists, or firebrands you'd call them. They're fighting for the rights of non-humans. Scoia'tael is Elven for squirrels, called that due to the squirrel tails that dangle from their caps.
Do you trade with them?
Fuck off! You won't provoke me. Shove off, troublemaker! Shove off, troublemaker! Shove off, troublemaker!
Well, that's not what I expected.
The simple folk know a good deal, especially the elders. Some share their...
Man, the gate's open. I might as well go see what all these herbs are. Oh, I don't know the herbs, so I can't gather it. Okay.
Damn, thirsty.
Well, let's see if the is in here that I was looking for. Ooh.
I'm itching to it. Who wants to get slapped?
Want to fight? Got any money?
Oh, you could do it once a day. Look at that. Why not?
No pain, no gain.
We'll see.
Hit me, chickie.
Entirely sure what the red thing is popping up.
Lost again. Should have known. Here's your gold.
I'm itching to hit someone.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money. I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
You fight like a lass. No challengers.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
I'm itching to hit someone. Who wants to get...
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money. I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
I'm going up to 15 on these guys. So I can at least go up 5 from where they were.
Hit me, chickie! I'm itching to hit someone. I'm itching to hit someone. I'll smash your face. Who wants to get slapped?
Ass kicking.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
Who wants to get slapped? Fighting or watching?
We're not fighting, cheat. We're not fighting, cheat. I don't want a
No
second
challengers?
beating. I don't want a second beating.
I'm itching to hit someone. Who wants to get slapped?
Okay.
None care to try their strength?
Well, that whoring witch has her eye on me. Well, that whoring witch has her eye on me.
Ah, crap.
Abigail sells an ointment for Wales.
Have a drink with me.
No.
Farewell.
I said already. Well, there's gotta be more to this town. There can't be just the inn.
Damn, I'm thirsty.
All these unknown herbs are annoying.
Have we met?
Perhaps. I lost my memory.
I've never heard that before, though it's possible. The little medic will care for you.
Shawnee can't help.
Shame. Ah, now I remember. Geralt of Rivia. I hired you in Novigrad to rid my storage of Garcanes.
If you say so.
I hadn't sufficient coin, but you helped me nonetheless.
Guess I was generous then.
My business has grown, so I'll pay this old debt.
I could use the gold.
Here's 100 orens.
Well, shit.
Not good. It's raining.
Abandoned house? Well, there's stuff in there, I can grab it. I mean, probably grab it anyway if it wasn't abandoned. Oh, look, dead bodies. Good thing I'm immune.
I'll piss in the dwarf blacksmith's bellows for a prank. I'll piss in the dwarf blacksmith's bellows for a prank.
Very nice.
I'm not playing that.
It's hard to believe that people don't like non-human folk.
Greetings, Witcher. I'm the local hunter.
Greetings.
Wonder how I know you? No? So be it. What do you want?
I'm looking for Witcher's work.
Since you're here, a monster supposedly haunts the lakeshore, devouring peasants late getting home. A ghoul may have made its lair in the crypt.
How much for each?
You witchers do nothing disinterestedly. Kill a monster, bring me proof, and I'll reward you generously.
Did the peasants say anything more about the lakeshore monster?
Just that it hunts by the lake at night and kills people.
What does the creature from the crypt look like?
Perhaps a standard ghoul, but who knows? See for yourself.
How much do you collect for a drowner?
It's my professional secret.
Come on, we're in the same profession.
It seems so.
So, how much for a drowner?
Depends, but on average, 80 orens.
I've never come close to that. I knew something was wrong with those prices.
Calm down.
Progress wherever you look. Only witchers, the relics they are, still work for a pittance, while being called freaks by those they do favors for.
A fair day's wage for a fair day's work.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Take care.
Right.
Interesting. So, oh, there's a fence, okay. Okay, so there is a border to the map. That's the row. I'm gonna try to talk to everybody, search everything, and search everywhere. I'm trying to unlock all the map. Is it? No, it's a different fire. Not sure how this works yet. I haven't actually been explained that. Okay, that was cool. Let's stick to the left side for now.
Want to play Dispatching the Deceased?
That's a game.
My father said my dog spits blood.
I want a sword like that.
I'm a
Teach
salamander.
me to kill. I don't want to be a guard.
Me neither.
Let's play slitting throats instead.
How about the beast comes for you?
Stupid game.
Kill my uncle. He's evil.
Oh my god, these children are terrible. Kill my uncle. Let's play slitting throats. No. Like, what the fuck?
My father's sword is bigger.
I should leave. Abigail sells an ointment for boils.
Stay away from that witch, Abigail.
Exhausted.
Oh, that whoring witch has her eye on me. Abigail sells an ointment for boils.
Your kind's not welcome here.
Later.
Okay.
Oh, that whoring witch has her eye on me. Oh, that whoring witch has her eye on me.
Alvin's a rascal, but I like him. Thought you were a bandit. Thought you were a bandit. Thought you were a bandit.
Well, that whoring witch has her eye on me. Abigail sells
so
an ointment for
clever.
boils.
Greetings, handsome traveller.
First kind words I've heard around here.
I like travellers. One showered me with flowers.
Take care.
Thought you were a bandit. Thought you were a bandit. Thought you were a bandit.
The one dwarf-owned bank remaining will doubtless close soon.
Quite the dangerous one bearing weapons
My
on
cow
your
needs
back.
milking.
Mickle the guard buys hunting trophies.
You might yet be helpful. I don't talk to strangers. I don't talk to strangers.
Later.
Delightful. I hope we enjoy.
Well, that whoring witch has her eye on me. Abigail sells an ointment for boils. Abigail sells an ointment for boils. Abigail sells an ointment for boils. And I know it.
What a day. So tired,
My grandson is dying of the plague. Will you show him mercy?
What do you mean?
Doesn't the white gull medicine grant relief? My grandson should die painlessly.
I can't help you.
So tired. My neighbor disturbed my sleep beating his wife again.
Thought you were a bandit.
Stop. What are you?
A witcher.
We're militia. We keep the peace.
I'll be going.
We needs to see you're not ill.
I'm immune.
Don't know what that means. We got to check.
What's that?
Well, you look foul, but healthy. Move along.
Godspeed.
Mother hates me speaking with strangers. Mother hates me speaking with strangers.
I hope no terrible beasts show. We're keeping the peace.
Treated me that way. I shudder to think where the stall keeper finds her meat.
I'll be a bar wench when I'm older.
No.
Visiting
That's
a witch?
unforgivable.
She's in the village.
You're huge and ugly.
I shudder to think where the stall keeper finds her meat.
You're it.
How could she have
Save us
treated
from
me
the
that
beast.
way? I witnessed
You.
that ghost
Oro's
biting a
brother would have
townswoman's head
protected us
off.
from the beast.
In foul times when brother
Where's the help
against
the
brother
order
stands, a
I
terrible
witnessed that
darkness
ghost
will engulf
biting a town.
Folk don't want my Beauclair wines, and I long haven't tasted pork.
Farewell.
I found a mangled corpse at the crossroads.
The Grand Master
try that.
passed by with his retinue.
Begone, devil's breed!
Calm yourself, priest. I merely wish to speak with you.
There's nothing to speak of.
Indeed there is. I seek Salamandra. I heard they come here.
They'll kill us because of you.
I have ways of showing gratitude.
What ways?
You're troubled by a beast?
Not your business.
I'm a witcher. I could help.
Another witcher came recently. Berengar. He promised to slay the beast, but fled when it howled.
I'm not Berengar.
If you want my trust, bear the eternal fire's light to the people and dispel the darkness. You'll find 5 chapels around the village.
Fire won't scare the beast. This is more than a stray dog.
The eternal fire, blasphemer. You can be sure it will scare off beasts, for it has been said that though his soul be in darkness and his visage be a horror, do not judge him hastily, for he will carry the flame of hope into the night. And also, you shall only be safe in the glow of the eternal fire.
All right, but it will cost you 100 orens.
Very well, but the eternal fire must appear at night in all 5 chapels.
I'm looking for men who wear salamander-shaped pins.
That's not wise.
Why?
Vexing them may shorten your life.
Do I look scared?
Another witcher came here before you. He too swaggered with audacity, and yet, do you see him? Not likely. He fled.
He's not me.
Do not sneer at Salamandra. The whole village fears them for a reason. You must convince us all.
What can I do?
For me, destroy the beast. As for the others, visit Odo, Mikkel and Haran. Can you solve their problems too?
Are they elders of some sort?
Everyone knows and respects them. Odo's rich, Haran a merchant, and Mikkel a city guard. Gain their trust, and you'll win the trust of the village.
We'll see.
Wait. They need to believe I sent you. Show them this ring of the eternal fire.
Speak quick.
I hear the Church of the Eternal Fire has offered a reward for drowners.
As long as you can prove you killed some.
I'll return with proof.
Hurry.
Are you a chaplain of the Eternal Fire?
Yes, heathen. Only the eternal fire can save.
Really?
So says the prophecy of Ithleen, the elven witch.
Is that so?
The old world will die, to be born again from a seed that will not sprout.
You seem to contradict yourself.
You mock me, witcher? So tell me, who gave you leave to meddle in the affairs of humans? You, an emotionless mutant. Answer! Who?
The Eternal Fire, no doubt.
Return to your dark life, heathen.
One more thing.
Speak quickly.
Remind me, what was the story with the fire?
At night.
Fine.
bandits profit from the lack of guards patrolling. Don't get killed.
But where's the help the Order promised?
Folk.
Farewell.
The Reverend ordered a collection for the new chapels to the Eternal Fire.
Okay. I need somewhere where I can sell all these books and stuff that I don't need anymore.
The plague still lingers in abandoned houses.
I shudder to think where the stall-keeper finds her meat.
Protect us from the beast.
I witnessed that ghost biting a townswoman's head off.
Extraordinary. Save us from the beast.
How could I make coin here?
Best way to make coin is take all this stuff just laying around.
I shudder to think where the stall-keeper finds her meat.
Is that so?
The man by the temple spoke of you. Many animals died from plague. I want...
Good luck.
Ugh.
That seems satisfactory.
Good deal.
Ugh, I haven't the strength.
What can I get her?
The Grand Master passed by with his
Then it's
retinue.
profit
The
from
most
the lack of
beautiful
courage
sight
patrolling.
The Reverend ordered a collection for the new chapels to the Eternal.
People cared for flowers once.
I saw bunches of flowers on the way.
Oh, if you brought me but a small bouquet of wild flowers, I'd gladly give you tulips in exchange.
I'll look around.
Men.
Good luck.
The Reverend ordered a collection for the new chapels to the Eternal Fire. What can I get her?
We're definitely getting lots of resources.
You're huge and ugly.
You a witcher?
How did you know?
Saw one like you recently and asked the Reverend. Never learned his name, but he wished to enter the city.
Did they let him into Vizima?
I know not. He approached the Reverend, perhaps for help.
Anything else?
Nothing I haven't said.
That doesn't help me much. This meat looks odd. What's it from?
You smelling or buying?
Shouldn't answer a question with a question.
Where it's from is my business.
Customers aren't exactly lining up. Tell me more about the other Witcher.
I know little.
So try to remember what you already told me.
He spoke with the Reverend, then took his leave. He seemed fearful.
Thanks.
I think I'll talk to the actual merchant.
Shoot, fly.
I found a mangled corpse at the crossroads. But where's the help the Order promised?
White cold will soon engulf the world.
I shudder to think where the stall-keeper finds her meat.
But where's the help the Order promised?
White cold will soon engulf. I recently saw a drowned dead by the river's edge.
A drowner?
No, they're smaller. This was a drowned dead.
Tell me about the drowned dead.
Bigger and stronger than drowners. A criminal drowns. Sometimes he turns into the drowned dead. Blinded by rage, he desires to drag all living into the water.
Where can I find him?
Sometimes on the waterfront at night. Destroy him.
We'll see.
The men by the temple spoke of you.
That seems satisfactory. Oh.
No passage. If you have a letter, find Mickle. Gates closed until further notice. Quarantine in effect.
Whatever lives in that cave is far from friendly.
Well, dang. Okay, so entering anywhere that looks like trouble, we need to save before we continue.
Ah, screw them all.
What can I get?
Freak or not, you may prove useful.
Good luck.
Is that so?
You a witcher?
How did you know?
Saw one.
Did they let it?
I know.
Anything else?
Nothing.
That doesn't have. This me.
You
shouldn't have.
Where it?
Customer. Tell me.
I know.
So thanks. See ya.
Shoot, fly.
I despise you all.
I hadn't expected so many children to die from the plague.
Get lost.
Freak or not, you may prove useful.
Get her. Great idea.
Well.
Cursed non-humans.
Oh, it's a
Surprised the earth
drink in
doesn't
the
swallow
hairy
them.
bear. But the city gates are
I'm
closed.
sleepy. Here to buy. Go see Brog.
Oh, I'm itching to slap somebody.
That bastard called me a...
what's happening.
Off with the midget's beard.
What's your business with this dwarf?
We're shaving off his beard. What's it to you? I'll gouge out those bug eyes.
You'd be better off moving along.
Love non-humans, do you?
Sheathe your weapon, and stop waving those arms around if you want to keep them.
Ooh, a live one! Get him, lads! Kill the deviant!
You asked for it.
Carriage in your ass when I'm done. Thanks for getting those hounds off my back. Wait, Geralt, is it you? Well, I'll be damned.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Are you hurt?
True to a witcher. Died, came back to life. Nobody's seen him for 5 years, and he wants to know if something's wrong.
Who are you?
Yeah, drunk. I'm your pal, Zoltan Chivy. Where have you been? Why haven't I heard from you? What about...
Not sure I can explain much.
Ah, you don't need to tell Zoltan Chivy anything. Let's just say I'm glad to see you. Though it would be nice to resolve some matters.
You misunderstood. I lost my memory. I only remember the last few weeks.
Know what, Geralt? Let's have a beer and talk like we used to. Clear your mind and maybe some things will come back to you.
You look like something's bothering you.
Yes, a nasty matter. My friend was to meet me in this village some time ago, but he never appeared.
Think he might be in trouble?
I hope not. But I wouldn't be surprised if he were. He joined the Squirrels recently and agreed to trade with the Hawkers.
Squirrels and hawkers?
The Squirrels, or Scoia'tael as they call themselves, are non-humans who hope to gain equality by shooting folk from behind trees. And Hawkers are merchants who sell arms to the Scoia'tael, illegally.
I see.
Geralt, I'm not exactly welcome here. We non-humans get blamed for everything from the plague through the beast to the warts on the Reverend's arse. I'd look for my friend myself otherwise.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I learn anything.
Thank you, my friend.
Can you tell me more about the squirrels?
They're non-human little shits who are fed romantic tales. They've taken up arms to fight for freedom and other ideals. During the war with Nilfgaard, Emhyr used them to wreak havoc in the kingdoms. I don't know who supports them now.
Interesting, interesting.
So, how are you doing?
You know me, my schemes. I hope to start a modest business in Vizima, bringing in goods from Mahakam. The Breckenrigs are pressuring me.
The Breckenrigs? Who are they?
My future in-laws. I'm to wed Eudora Breckenrig soon, but my father-in-law-to-be puts too much stock in material things. The Common Cause mine, where I worked after the war, was a complete failure. I blame it on the bloody times.
So, how are you doing?
You know me.
From Mahakam? Any profit in that?
I certainly hope so. I made some investments during the war. As they say, money needs to move.
Just so long it doesn't run away.
Geralt!
I need to go, Zoltan. We'll talk later.
I'm gonna retch.
If you've a sister, bring her here.
Get lost.
This is Haran Brog's territory. Talk to
No,
him.
it's a drink in the hairy bear.
I wouldn't
But
harm
the
a
city
dog,
gates
but
are
I'd crucify
closed.
any elf.
Heron, I think that's one of the ones I gotta deal with.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman.
You are?
Haran Brog, merchant and middleman at your service. What brings you here, Witcher?
What do you have to offer?
The Reverend sent you, I presume?
Of course.
Why don't I believe you? The Eternal Fire, a gift from the Reverend, I presume.
The Reverend sent me. He thinks you need a witcher.
I do. The dead emerge from the river at night. A ghastly cold blows from the water, making my flesh crawl. Help me. I'll spare no expense.
I'll help in exchange for information about Salamandra, and throw in 100 orens for my expenses.
I heard you were looking for Salamandra, but if so, you're looking for trouble. It's no matter to me. You have a deal. These damned undead are my concern. They scare customers off and destroy my crates. And this is a valuable shipment for a special client.
Where would I find these drowners?
Where? At the river's edge. They creep out of the water after dusk.
I see.
Witcher!
Listen, I found these strange dice. Looks like dwarven handiwork.
Not here. You want to get both of us in trouble?
You're no saint. Afraid of a box? You have so much contraband in stock.
Survival instinct. I'd rather lay low. The Reverend detests this game.
So you know what it is?
I didn't say that. They're obviously not of human make and stink of devilry. Best to ask among the dwarves. They must know something.
Thanks for that, at least. What do you sell?
Anything, really, but in these hard times I have a rather limited selection.
Show me.
The customer's always right.
I wasn't able to sell as much as I was hoping. I make a lot of money just from exploring. I guess if I could just upgrade my inventory somehow.
Who does he think? Called me a thief.
I wouldn't harm a dog, but I'd crucify any
I
elf.
fucked a she-elf once.
This is Haran Brog's territory. Talk to him.
Okay. Definitely a lot of exploring.
What's that?
I fucked a she-elf once.
I wouldn't harm a dog, but I'd crucify any elf.
The diseased were cremated, yet people still feel the pain.
I like to get some books on herbs and stuff. I don't like not knowing what these are, not being able to pick them up. I mean, look how many there is. Nice when it's just money in here. Makes it easier to just loot. Well, that one definitely just had money. Merchant's Bridge. Well, maybe that means there's going to be some merchants that way. Maybe I'll be able to sell some of this stuff. Oh. Okay. I also wanted to do my... So that was supposed to give me a bronze 10. How do I use it? Alright. That's supposed to be a merchant bridge. Not sure exactly what that means, but...
Gates closed until further notice. Quarantine in effect. Admits monks and folk with passes.
Halt! What?
What do you mean, what? I want to enter the city.
There's a... what do they call that? A quarter line.
Will it last long, this quarantine?
Commander's job to know, not mine.
And I guess the commander's inside. Does this quarantine apply to everyone?
Dunno.
Have you let anyone in?
People with passes. They're allowed in.
I see. Let's talk.
Does the Reverend know you're here?
Of course.
I don't believe you. He give you anything? The Reverend said, worship the fire sign. Seems he did send you.
The Reverend said you could use my help.
I've been told to get rid of those dead uns.
Dead uns?
Yeah. Commander told me to clear the crypt down the road. I've never fought beasts before. Too scared.
Dead uns, you say?
Please, sir.
I'm a witcher, so I'll rid you of the fiends, but in exchange, you'll pay me 200 orens and tell the Reverend I helped you.
Sure, sir. I'll tell him what I know, which will be little, and I don't have much gold neither, but no matter, just so long as the dead uns are slayed, eh?
See you later.
Hey, I need more information from that.
Where would I find these ghouls?
Near the inn. There's a hill. An entrance in the...
Farewell.
No, stop it.
The Rev...
Get past. Got any problems around here? I found these strange types. No, don't show him.
Where might I get a pass?
The Order of the Burning Roses got passes. The Eternal Fire fights the plague.
I've seen no knights here. Would the Reverend know anything?
He knows a lot. Wouldn't hurt to ask.
Farewell.
I wish it would stop.
The Reverend said...
Got any problem?
Well, that Cartiona or whatnot. Damn plague's been about, killing folk. And we got monsters too.
Monsters? What kind?
Well, there's wolves. Lots of them. There's the dead uns, and there's elves and kobolds.
Wolves, you say?
Oh, heaps of them, sir. And them mutts have gone wild. It used to be I could pelt them with rocks. No, I'm just afraid.
I see. Farewell.
Okay, so need a pass. Need a few things. All right. So I'm gonna put myself on the other side of these buildings because I've done these buildings. I mean, I could come back and research them and see if something spawns in there since I've saved and whatever. But I think that's where we're going to end it for now. Not the most exciting right now. There's a lot of information gathering, collecting of items. But it's been pretty decent. I enjoy the game. You know, I'm pretty happy with it. I know it's not everybody's type of game, so if you're not watching, that's fine. There's always another campaign coming along. But if you like this video, hit the like, dislike it, smash the dislike. If you'd like to subscribe, go ahead and hit my subscribe button. But if you would like to get notified of when I am uploading or streaming, which I am usually streaming, make sure you hit the little notification bell, and then you will get notified. Alright, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.